Hey guys, so today I thought I would shoot a get ready with me and also a commentary video. Yes, I know I don't look my usual amazing self, but this is the reality. This is what I look like. Deal with it, my lovely dark circles and all. But yeah, I was originally just going to get ready and then record the video, but why not just do it together, you know? So what I wanted to talk about today was the topic of hookup culture slash dating culture now, because that's what it is. That's what it is now in 2021. And just mainly the concept of ghosting. Yeah, we all love it. If you ghost. Let's get started, shall we? First, let's get rid of these atrocious dark circles. So yes, hookup culture. Most people believe that the people we meet are disposable. You know, if you haven't been fully invested in them, or you haven't been official titles and everything. And some people, they just want to like see their options first before they seal the deal. But the problem arises when we start to like develop superficial ideologies around dating and like what it means to mess with a person. Like really, like we come into people's lives, and sometimes people get attached, or one person wants something more and the other person is just like not about it or something for some reason. Maybe, you know, the vibe is off, or they're not as compatible as they thought, or it just doesn't seem like something that could blossom into something that's like realistic, you know? In the world nowadays, you kind of do have to be very selfish and look out for yourself. But at the same time, like, try not to be a dick. So all I'm gonna say is, if you are no longer interested in someone, how about instead of just vanishing off the face of the planet, but still occasionally watching their Snapchat stories, how about you know, voice your fucking opinion like an adult and say what's on your mind? Like, is it that fucking scary to like say what you think? I don't know. I mean, I get it. I definitely get it. It's hard or whatever, and you don't want to hurt the person. But don't you think it would be worse if you just disappeared and didn't provide any explanation or closure or anything? And I know, like, lately I've been reading a lot of stuff like that closure isn't necessary and you should just like move on. Like, you know, like some people are just not mature enough to have these kinds of conversations. Like, I love when someone is just like, dude, like, you're cool and all, like, I've loved hanging out with you, but I can't see us going any further or whatever, you know? And the worst part is when someone brings up your expectations. Like, in the beginning, they're all about it. Like, they even ask you out or something and blah, blah, blah. They seem to be really into you. But then you start noticing that they're, like, acting differently as the days go by. And, you know, it's just obvious that they're not as into you as they once were in the beginning or something. That's just horrible. Like, if you get attached to someone and you just see them, you just can feel it, that they're slipping away. And there's nothing you can do about it because you don't want to like seem like an obsessive control freak. And also, like, why bother? Like, if someone doesn't want you, then good riddance, they can disappear, you know? But at the same time, like, it just sucks. Like, why can't we just be decent human beings and be grown-ups and talk about stuff so that other people aren't just wandering for eternity, you know, stuck in limbo. But I know for some people, like, it's really hard for them to move on, and they'll think about that one person for years, even. Like, even if that person, even if they weren't ever official, or if they were and that person just didn't even necessarily seem interested, you know, just like very one-sided love kind of thing. I see that all the time, dude. Like, I feel like that's like 90% of all relationships. It's one-sided kind of love. Like, one person is super into it, super into the other person, and the other person is super standoffish, and they don't want to get fully invested. I don't know, it's just like a commitment issues kind of thing. Dating apps have just made it super easy for people to see their options and, you know, easily meet up with people if they want to, and it's so hard for people to make real bonds and meaningful connections with people because nobody wants to let anyone in. We're just so afraid of getting hurt. Like, the people who hurt people have been hurt. Like, that's the thing. Like, please seek help. Get therapy. Instead of hurting people, just like a trail of destruction and trauma. Like, that's why people are hurt and scared to meet new people and get into new relationships, because they've been hurt before. It's just the way it is. Or they've seen other people get hurt and they're like, well, I'd rather just distance myself. I think I saw this TikTok recently. It was about like this dude wanted to break up with his girlfriend because he wanted the full college experience or something. You know, he wanted to participate in hookup culture. That's the college experience, apparently. And it's funny because most people who participate in hookup culture long for what this dude had, you know, like a relationship. It's just funny because why do people who desperately want to date someone and be someone's other, why the fuck do they just smash? I don't understand. Like, you're not gonna find love that way. I have witnessed it myself, like people I know and personal experience. Like, I don't know, I just know some people they just seem so sad, you know. Have I ever personally had an experience with hookup culture? Who the fuck hasn't? I mean, okay, I went to college and I was single for like a year, and I wanted to, you know, meet some people. I did not know how to meet people at all. So I did go on Tinder a few times. It was basically I had really bad anxiety, so I could not leave my room and go meet people. So Tinder was like this easy option. But at the same time, at least for me, like, this is all my personal experience, but you feel just like empty. Like, I was craving intimacy and, you know, affection and stuff, and I got it the quick and easy and dirty way, which is, you know, in the end I felt used, and like I was just going along for the ride because that's what they wanted. Oh my god, it sounds so bad, like what the heck, it is bad, but you know, it's my experience. I don't fucking regret any of it, okay? And never, you know, no regrets. But it's just sad and empty. It is, okay? Don't listen to all these people who make it sound cool. But hear me out, dude, okay? I'm not saying that, like, you know, long term is the way to go, like monogamy, you know? I'm not trying to like preach here, I'm really not. All I'm saying though is don't ghost people. If you're not into them anymore, let them know, please. I have been ghosted a few times it doesn't feel good. Okay, so don't do it. Thank you. Especially if you like say you're not gonna and then you do it. It's so stupid. What the heck? Okay, I'm just gonna like talk about a personal experience. Here we go. People who are watching this that know me, they know what I'm talking about. But I know I was seeing this person. It's going well, but it went fast. It went way too fast. I guess, you know, I got attached too quickly, but he was still, I revealed his gender, okay. He was still dealing with some, you know, past stuff, so I was like, fine, you know, you need to heal. I understand that. So totally down to be friends. So yes, I got ghosted by a friend. That's the worst, friend ghosting, but it was just annoying because he was like, I'm not gonna ghost you. I was like, okay, I'm not either if you don't. But one day I was just like I noticed he was being distant and everything. I was like, bruh, like, I noticed I was the one who was always sending the first message. I would always have to send the first text, and it wasn't good morning anymore. It was like, how's your day going? Or how was your day? And then by that point I was like, well, time for me to head out and go, because I'm putting in too much effort in for nothing. But I was not gonna pressure him and weird him out or anything. If anything, he was the one giving me mixed signals and blurred lines after he wanted to just be friends. But I think that's when he probably dipped, because he was like, oh shit, like, she's probably gonna, I don't know, dude. We're just gonna use this crazy colorful palette today because I don't feel like getting out my other palettes. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of just deep-rooted bad shit in hookup culture. I'm just gonna say it. The ideology that people are disposable and replaceable, the lack of self-respect and respect for other people, especially their bodies. There's just like a lot of objectifying and, you know, basically just smash and pass, hit it and quit it. Bye, never see you again. Even if I met someone with the intent that we're just gonna like be casual or whatever, like that's totally fine. As long as you guys communicate and make it known that you're both on the same page, okay? One person can't just be left in limbo while the other person already has their mind made up. It's just communication is really lacking these days. So I'm gonna do this kind of color, I think. Oh, I got a new piercing yesterday. Looks pretty red still, I think. If you're curious about hookup / dating culture, want to try it for yourself, I mean, dude, I say go for it, but you are definitely gonna develop a thick skin. That's all I'm gonna say. Then again, like, hookup culture, dating culture, that is not the fucking standard. Like, that's just one branch of love, basically. There's so much more out there. There's genuine people out there looking for connections, so, you know, not all hope is lost. But yeah, I really do not understand people who begin relationships with people, official or not, and then they just disappear off the face of the planet. The vibe or whatever that I get from that always is that, oh, they're no longer interested. So like, I would never, like, you know, I could take a hint. I would never like chase after someone or go after closure. Such bullshit. So yeah, I think we as a society just need to start being nicer to each other. I don't think that's ever gonna fucking happen though. Literally ever since I was a little child, all I would wish for when I blow out the candles on my birthday, this is so fucking depressing, I literally wish for world peace. Bruh. That's not gonna happen. Because people suck, and then this is where people start going through their Joker phase when they've been hurt so many times. It just looks like I got punched in the eye. I kind of like it. But yeah, I came in here not knowing what I wanted to do, so I don't really care about the outcome. I think the worst part when somebody ghosts you, besides the lack of explanation, is when they just fucking keep watching your Snapchat stories and stuff. Like, bruh, you can do all that, but you can't fucking send me a message. And no, I'm not gonna be the one who reaches out, because I was the one who was always reaching out. And if you can't fucking notice that, it's the last cause. I'm not gonna be explaining to anyone how to behave, I guess, in an adult relationship. Oh my god, it looks even more like a black eye. Whoa. If you want to smash without the bond, go for it. You know, YOLO. But don't be a dick about it. Make sure they're into it too. That's all I gotta say. Alright, we got the eyes on. My toxic trait is thinking I need to put a wing on everything, but I think it will complete this look. So we're gonna do a wing. One thing I don't really like about this stuff is it shines shiny. Or what the fuck did I just say? It dries shiny. Oh my god, dude. Like, as I was talking about the having options part, I'm all for knowing your worth. Like, if you're not happy in a relationship anymore, leave and life will be better. Trust me. And to that I say there are plenty more people out there. That's not the same as like having all these options while we're on dating apps, actively seeking someone to fuck. Alright, that's the eyeliner. Now all that's left is mascara. In conclusion, if you want to hook up, totally fine. As long as we're being, you know, mature adults and communicating with our sexual partners. And especially, like, you know, getting tested and being open about, you know, asking your partner if they've been tested and stuff like that. It's totally okay to be single. And it's totally okay to only want to be with one person for the rest of your life. I do not know where I fall. Still trying to figure it out. All I know is that I do not have the emotional capacity that 2021 dating requires. But who the fuck does? Like, dude, like, all these people jumping into relationships, no one knows what they're doing. And that's why people keep getting hurt. What the heck is going on? And a lot of people only date because they're lonely. Yay, it happens a lot. So yeah, I guess just go with the flow, but have a bit of a guard up. Protect yourself. I have been so off topic with this video and just ranting, and I did not know where my mind was. But I think we're finished with the look for today. Thank you for watching and listening to my rant about ghosting and hookup culture. If you want to see more of these videos, these kinds of videos, I'm sure I'll get better at them. So, bye. I'll see you later. Stay safe.